Sometimes players do not know when to just stop trying to die in the most horrible way ever. Especially how the Dungeon Master would design a trap to work in a certain way only to have it work in a fantastic and spectacular way that he himself is surprised that it could actually work that way. Does that make sense? No? You must be dead then. Have you ever tried hitting your best friend's balls while under the influence of your favorite intoxicating drink? Because a group of adventurers certainly had the knack of getting drunk real bad before heading towards a death tour. This particular story is from Yanger, because, you know, that's Reddit for you, and his brave, drunken, 3-man team in an escort mission. So, I'll get to the story. They were drinking and doing things that merry men do in a time of duty. I was actually wondering who the hell started doing the drinking, and they discovered that one of the drivers in the caravan was a corrupt wizard. At this point, I think they just mistook him for one because of their drunkenness. You know, being silly drunks are just trying to hit anything, and get this. They hit a horse and killed it. Yeah, they successfully killed the horse. I think it's a one-hit. I don't know. I can see no repercussion in that, except who's going to pull the carriage now, right? I mean, no horse, no one's gonna pull it. Then, they hit an innocent tree. Really? A tree? I mean, yeah, it's a big target, but why would you hit a tree? It did nothing to you. And then, one of them shot their own toe. Yeah, it's like he's trying to shoot something, but he shot his own toe. Because he's drunk. What else? So they chased the wizard into an inn, and the wizard tried to Assassin's Creed his way out by jumping a window and broke his fucking legs. See? Not even wizards can parkour, even if they had magic, so lesson of the story, don't drink and party. Like, play in a party of drunk assholes, okay? Like, there's a difference between a party that there's a party and there's a party of 5 people that are drunk, so don't play with those guys, okay? You won't have a good time. Okay, next is from Son Saucy, because I'm actually questioning what got into him in naming himself in Reddit like a son who is saucy. What? His character is apparently dealing with the drunk too. What a coincidence! Last time it was goblins, now it's about players or NPCs being drunk. This is becoming a thing now. His character is a female dwarf artificer who plans to steal a horse from a drunken guy. So she picks up this bottle that, I don't know, maybe she drank or she just found on the floor and tries to throw it somewhere to distract this bugger so she can steal the fucking horse. But she ended up throwing it at the back of the drunk guy's head anyway and waking him up and noticing her. So they played chase in a stable and she decided to jump off the window and land on a horse. Which we all know by then what happens when you try to be an assassin at this point. It's unreal, people. Don't try to jumping off 2 stories high. You just break your legs and worse, you know, die a horrible death. Slow, bleeding death. So she did the leap of faith down towards the horse and she broke the horse's back. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, someone broke a horse's back. Broke back horse, there's a pun there somewhere, I can't find it. I never thought you'd be too heavy to break a horse's back. Good lord, get in a diet, woman. This is the last story we have, and if you're tired of The Walking Dead, me neither. And so we have zombies in this one, and it was from Super Smash 159. He's attempting to cross some plank above a horde of zombies below, you know, your typical situation where you have to cross this narrow path, and when you fall, there are deathly repercussions, or, you know, dead, you're like eaten alive somewhere. So he has to cross this plank between 2 things he didn't describe in this manner, so we'll just have to imagine what they were. You know, maybe they're made of Twinkies, I don't know. So he is crossing this plank and a balance check had to be done to his character, and since we kind of just shrug away minuscule skills in character creation, I just think now that you would know where this is going, right? Yes, he fell down the pit of zombies and his character died a horrible death of being ripped apart and devoured. So next time, don't be Rick from The Walking Dead, because you're not him, and Robert Kirkman is not the dungeon master to save your fucking sorry ass, okay? That's my advice. Don't watch The Walking Dead for zombie survival, okay? They made so much fuck up things. Yeah. That's the last story we had, because some of the guys on Reddit, there's this one particular guy who shared his story about his character being accidentally sexed by a gnoll. Did I say that right, Ngol? Or Ngol? Shut up! just send your stories and we'll talk about it here. And follow us on Twitter too. I mean, there are 2 of us here, okay? If you haven't figured that out, that's why I keep saying us. So send it on our Twitter, okay? We have it. And read my junk. See you again on the next video.